Ooh, it's time once again, as always, for the remainder of the blue coins and the 100 coins. This time in Noki Bay. Welcome back, everybody. Each of these subsequent episodes have been rather interesting to say the least, because you can only do so much before you start resorting to saying the same thing over and over again. So Noki Bay is an interesting level because there are a lot of things that you can do in terms of blue coin grabbing in the first trip, but then there's a point where you can't do everything. And you'll see it here, because from this mission, I'm pretty sure I'm in, episode 8, which is the red coin fish, and eventually we'll be heading down into where the red coin fish is, because there are 4 blue coins in there. But that's spoilers, you can't see that yet. But yeah, for the rest of this, it's just fine. Now here is the location where we find the golden bird, or as the Nintendo Power Player's Guide refers to the mission as a golden bird. But then there's also these walls, which we've seen plenty of in this mission. Just that there's a lot of these stones that we need to spray with the flood in order to actually find blue coins, like that one right there. And is Mario gonna grab it very soon? There he goes, he grabs it. So yeah, then after this, there's a lot of blue coins in this area actually. It's funny, you head over to where the golden bird is, and then you kind of jump down from it into this area. And I opened it up in a few moments' time, but there is actually more to this area that opens up, but yeah. Now if you're wondering about that change to the original footage there, that was because there was a lot of fuckery in this. It was not even like 10 minutes into this video, the raw video and all that, and it got incredibly fucky. So I had to I thought it was easier just to cut the entire thing out. So after climbing back up again, after falling, I head back over to try and grab some more blue coins. There's one right there, we'll grab in a moment. There's one in this wall here, and another one in another wall over in that direction. Now here's one thing interesting to say about the Japanese version of this level. Because the Nokis are called a different name in Japanese, this level also shares a different name in Japanese. Interesting, isn't it? Especially that part where I fell over, so this is the perfect time to say it. So, in Japanese, the Nokis are called Mare, or, Mare. I believe that's what it's like. Yeah, that sounds right, Mare. So, in Japanese, this level is called Mare Bay. And yeah, there is a graphic for it, because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a graphic? It's just like, it still says Noki Bay in Japanese, but they just scribble out the Noki and put Mare on it. That'd be funny. So yeah, there's this here that you can open up by spraying the wall, and it is very loud. So loud, in fact, that on the bass setting in Premiere Pro, like the main recording, that's the backup stuff, that was loud enough to make a noise or a note in the actual audio file. Because otherwise, the rest of the stuff was, it sounded fine in the actual video, but it just doesn't make a registerable note in terms of like the sequence. It's strange to explain, but I can't explain it fully. So yeah, here in this area where we find a red M, and then now is the time where I start going for this one blue coin that's in episodes 2 to 8. And I have no idea what it is with this part of the level, but for some reason I could not wall jump to save my life here. That's one. Now to try again in due time. That's 2 after waiting a little bit. Let's try again, Mario. You can do it. That's 3 after waiting a little bit. So I just give up at the point and run away, because I'm big idiota. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on. I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't remember this, but I'm pretty sure I was able to make that in the actual playthrough. Also, that 6 save. I'm still shocked I managed to actually get that amazing bit of platforming. And it proves that the flood is the most useful tool that you can have. So, if you're going by my pathing, you can jump down from where you picked up that one coin and go just above it to find the other blue coin that's there. And then also find the other episode 2 to 8 blue coin that's in this mission anyway. Oh right, I almost forgot. It should be evident with the way the mission is structured and all that, but you cannot grab any of these blue coins whilst in red coins in a bottle mode, because you get immediately sent to that bottle and there's nothing in the bottle, so you have to do it on the other missions. Including, you know, episode 8, which is the one I'm doing right now. And as you can see, like, you can viably do episode 8 as well for the blue coins or just the 100 coins. You just grab a bunch of money around here and then you'll eventually be going down underwater into where the red coin fish is. And from there you can grab a little bit more stuff, which is great. Just having all that extra coinage helps a lot. However, I do a different method of gathering all the 100 coins. It's probably not the best method, mostly because I wanted to show off stuff in episode 6, and also there are some extra blue coins in episode 6, so that's why I went there. But yeah, here is the part where I climb across the wall, but then I start falling over, and not able to save myself. Not in the slightest. Mario is unable to save himself, no matter how hard he tries. So now he tries to go to the ledge, but he misses. So it's time for him to go back up again and try. Will Mario be able to climb a ledge? Let's find out. Do a sick flip. Here he goes again. He's gonna try it. Once more. No, he doesn't. Is this a GIF?
No, is this a GIF?
Yo, is this a GIF? Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't include the cut in there. I don't even know if I am including the cut-ins in the actual thing, but I probably should. Yeah, whatever. It's tough to explain, like, you know, this is like the kind of final stages of editing this stuff, but then at the same time, you know, you have to add in the voiceover and then actually do some extra stuff as well. Also, this game is dick. I tried. I went back there, and the game pushed me away in that instance. I can't believe it. Mario tries again. This is the best part of it. This is probably the reason why it took me like 40 minutes to do Noki Bay. Because of these stupid birds that tried to destroy me. And of course I wasn't able to save myself at that moment because I couldn't dance. And you could just go straight through the pot, you know?
Yeah.
Or through the jar. It's one of them. So instead of trying to do some stuff the game wants you to do, here's a better idea. Just climb higher up and cheat your way through it. You just head down into this area, climb from the wall there, and just walk back over. You could enter that area there if you wanted to, or you could just fire your shit there and grab a blue coin. And then just change to a hover nozzle and collect the other blue coin that is marked off as a question mark. That's literally right there. It was that easy. So now it's time for Mario to actually try once again, except this time go for a different blue coin, which is a little bit further out. This Mario knows that he can fall off if he doesn't get footing, so he's wasting his time by going into these areas to try and get more footing. It is the same exact mistake, except this time it's incredibly vital. So he tries again. And this is a strat that you could do, is just use FLUDD to save yourself. And I should have done that before as well, just kind of jump backwards, facing towards the wall, and then using FLUDD to just make sure I actually grab onto the ledge. I should have done that, but then I didn't do that. So I was left in tears of sadness. It was incredible sadness. That makes sense. So just a quick tangent here, because I'm gonna forget it if I don't. Before this recording, I just played a bunch of Repentance, because that's the hot thing right now. It's probably not going to be the hot thing in a few months, or maybe a year or two. But, yeah, the shit's still kicking me in the dick. I've got plenty more achievements left to go. And yeah, man, I can talk more about it in the Repentance video soon, because I've got videos to make of the challenges, and I've also got videos to make of the 2 characters they added, Jacob and Esau, and Bethany. I need to see how to actually pronounce Esau. I think it's Esau. So there's a line of coins there. Just keep that line of coins in mind. Just don't worry about it. But now that you've picked up the blue coin that's just off the beaten path, head over to Grandpa here at the top of the waterfall and jump in and grab that single blue coin. And now it's time to try for that other blue coin again. There's nothing that's below. All you have to do is grab the one that's just up here. That's 4 attempts that I did get it right. And now I can wall jump. So you gotta try it again. It's 5 attempts. Mario really doesn't know how to do it. I honestly have no idea why I was just the worst thing. So instead of playing by the game's rules again, I decide to cheat it, like always. Because if the game decides to cheat, if it's jank, then just cheat right back by dodging around this stuff. But yes, now we're down here. I think this was another case of a blue coin I revealed during the playthrough. But yeah, you spray these 2 pots that are in this room and you get a blue coin. So also, don't worry once you enter this room if you think, hey, there's no way for me to get out from it. Like, I'm trapped in this room forever, there's actually no way to get out because it was just a long way up. The fact of the matter is, you can just walk out through there. It's that simple. However, you can't jump back through there to get to that location. You have to go up and do that. So, yeah, here is the blue fish. And now just follow my movements very carefully, and you should be able to find and locate the 4 blue coins that are underneath. But you'll see, funnily enough, by the end of this, that I have a lot of coins that I could have done to grab the 100 coin shine in. But I decided, fuck it, I'm not going to do that. Because who needs to see that, man? I need to do it in a different mission, one that has more blue coins to grab. Instead, just zoom through like this and grab the other blue coins, especially the ones that you missed grabbing the first time around. 59 yellow coins, or 60. There's a lot more in store, if you know what to do. Oh man, I just got reminded. During the recording, sometimes the audio got kicked out of sync at random points. I forget when, I don't even know when they make it happen, but it just happens and it's really annoying. Anyways, to actually get back to talking about the game, this is the technique that I was mentioning a couple times before. Use your hover nozzle on a tightrope, you can swing yourself around, and then you can jump off it, doing sick flips the whole way through. And another thing I forgot to show off the first time we were in Noki Bay at all, is this boat. It's a very important boat that is controlled with the power of water pressure. It turns at certain points, you need to make sure you know where you're turning at, and if it bumps into anything, it immediately sinks. And another thing to mention here, you can see 1, 2, 6, and 7 with a mark for any percent, or any of an asterisk. So, like I mentioned before, in that episode 8 mission that you just saw, the trail of coins is there. And up above that trail of coins is a blue coin. And you can see the blue coin in every single mission. However, the rocket nozzle right there can only be found in episodes 1, 2, 6, and 7. So even though this blue coin could technically be grabbed in any mission, the rocket nozzle is almost necessary to grab that thing. So it's not any mission. You could probably do some techniques involved with the trampoline. Like if you are crazy enough to bring one of the trampolines over to that area by just some precise platforming whilst holding onto the thing, you probably could get a chance at grabbing that blue coin if you know what you're doing. But yeah, the easier way is to just go to 1, 2, 6, or 7 and just grab it like that. But here is where things get fun. There is a blue coin that's just out of reach there. And the way to get it is, well, the ideal way to get it is to do a spin jump and then use your rocket nozzle. That's how you get just enough height. And it's funny because there are some parts in this montage that I do where I start trying to do spin jumps, but then I don't get the spin jump done. But instead I just waste a bunch of water. See, like that. That's one way to do it. But if you time it just right, you should be able to. I'm pretty sure you can't do a spin jump whilst you're charging up the rocket nozzle. That's like not a thing you can do. But I may be wrong, it's been a while. But yeah, I think this is like one of the last few coins I need to grab in this. Because there's this one, and then there's another pair of blue coins combined with paintings. So yeah. But if you definitely run out of patience with trying to do a spin jump, you can just go to the shell on top of the shell secret and just land on top of it like that. Which is beneficial, you could do it. It's your choice. So there's your 1-up. If there's a secret 1-up there, you know. In case you didn't see it before. And there's this another golden button. So if you have the 100 coins be done in this mission, then you can use that golden button. Which is also why we choose this mission. Because it's there where, you know, we have the entirety of the things here, but up there is where the rocket turbo nozzle is. Rocket turbo. And there was another thing about the turbo nozzle that I found out about by looking at the cutting room floor a couple of days ago. At this point, there actually is another crash related to the turbo nozzle in the prologue. And this one might be decently easy to perform. It just takes a bit to get to it. All you have to do is start a new game and play up until you get a rocket nozzle in a mission, or a turbo nozzle in a mission. And if you have to not be saving up until that point, because if you get a game over whilst you are in a level whilst holding onto a turbo nozzle, and then you continue from there, you should start in the prologue with the turbo nozzle. And if you try to break through the doors that you break into in the airstrip where the blue coin is stored, it's in there when the game just immediately crashes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they might have patched that out in 3D All-Stars, but I don't know at this point. They didn't patch out the soft lock apparently, so who knows if we'll ever get patches again. That's the big question as well, though. So yeah, grabbing all those coins that are just on the beach there, that's 50 of them. And then the rest of your blue coins can be grabbed. Regular coins can be grabbed here. A couple in the hut where the Snooki is. He's got a lifeboat. He's got a life preserver on his back. And he's kind of slapping his stomach a little bit. That's cute. There's a single coin here that I grab. Then there's another coin that's just over here. It's simple as that, with a bird. Who knows what the deal is with those birds? They just happen to exist. I don't know why. They just do. But yeah, and the rest of the coins I'm pretty sure I grab from this button. Once it decides to grab or get the button done. All of them fall from the sky, and they fall right below into the area I didn't dive into. So yeah, I must have missed out on some coins here. How dare I? Look, what's the boat doing there? Why is it there? It shouldn't be there. It's just a silly little boat. I mean, I guess. I mean, the boat was just in the dock beforehand, and I guess it was. There are some extra coins down in the underwater there if I wanted to grab that. However, you can just cheapen out by looking at your score just to make sure that you have 88 coins and going over to this path here with all the coins there. It's just that simple. But with that, that is going to be it for today's episode of Super Mario Sunshine 100 coins and blue coins. In the next episode, we'll be doing the last main world of game, which is Pianta Village. And then after that, we will have Delfino Plaza be done. And then after that, we shall return to live commentary for the epic conclusion of who knows how long it's going to take. I'm more intrigued to find out how long the blue coins are going to take than anything. It's going to be fun. So, see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and just in case you didn't realize it yet, Mario has no sleeves. Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga. See you in the next episode. Peace out, boys.